Good evening, everyone. This is your own wonderful and quiet voice of Imouto Sheep. This is a little prologue I do at the start of each series to introduce the game. As I said on OT, I'll be moving my Let's Play content from my OtakuShepherd channel to this channel. And I'll be starting fresh with new games. And this is one of them. As you can tell by the gameplay on screen, this game was voted on OT for me to LP alongside Left 4 Dead 2. This game won by a coin flip because the poll tied with Left 4 Dead 2. So this game is called Super Mario Land, as some of you know, and it's a platformer Mario game on the Game Boy, published by Nintendo in 1989. And while it's not hard as Super Mario Bros. For the NES, which I was LPing on my own channel, I will die a lot, and a lot of silly deaths, which is just my fault. So just a warning, I am terrible at this game, or any game for that matter. So now that the introduction is done, on to the actual video. Okay, welcome back to the actual series. I'm supposed to say good evening, but I did say that in the prologue there. So this is a Super Mario World for the Game Boy, and one thing I'm doing that's different from all my other LPs that I did before on my OtakuShepherd channel is that this one is a post commentary, and this is just like a prototype kind of LP-ish thing. I wanted to try out how well I could do this post commentary. There are definitely different ways to do LPing, and this is one of them, and I want to try it out, I guess, to see if it fits my style better. It's not my first time doing post commentary stuff for an LP, but I'll be doing this whole series post commentary, and Super Mario Land isn't the only series I'll be doing post commentary. There's 2 games I'll be LPing for off topic, and I won't spoil the first one, but this was definitely the second one that I was supposed to do. And I did this one first since I was having troubles recording the first one, my capture card, but we'll see how that goes, really. I picked Super Mario Land to play because, as you can see on the screen, besides me dying a lot for dumb reasons, is that this game is a Mario game, but it breaks a lot of conventions, weirdly enough. You saw me getting the fire flower, which isn't actually a fire flower here. It's this ball thing that has a weird direction to it, and you can shoot it. I believe it's actually just called the Super Ball, which is one of the weirdest names ever, especially for a Mario game. Yeah, there's a lot of weird conventions, like Mario kind of just looking not like big Mario, he just looks like small Mario, just largened. And as you see there, turtle shell explodes for some reason, and there's a lot of weird enemies to the game. I don't know why, but it's definitely interesting and unique, I guess, for a Mario title. And I believe I looked it up. This was one of the first party Mario games to sell the Game Boy, and I think it's kind of impressive for Game Boy. I have not played this game as a kid. I did have a Game Boy as a kid, but this was not one of those games that I played. I know a lot of people have. So one. I did. This is actually my first time playing it. I have watched a few Let's Plays of this, so I do know the game and what's coming up, I guess. Although it doesn't really help considering my skills at the game. But I did play like 10 minutes before actually recording. Just to test out what the recording would be like. And it's this song that plays in Brawl Subspace Missionary or whatever I keep hearing all the time. That maze. And yeah, that's another big unconventional thing that this game has is its worlds. It's very different from the usual worlds that you usually get in Mario. Like here you get Egypt setting for some reason, I don't know why. But that's what you get. And I suck at this part. I will die at the end of this video, and I'll probably stop there for the recording when I die completely. And I'll be save scumming because I'm terrible at this game. I just want to make progress. This game isn't actually that long, so normal playthrough probably goes through it in half an hour. Probably take me a lot longer even with save stating. I haven't played through it all yet as I'm recording this, but you know, there you go. I doubt that boss wasn't Bowser, and it was this Lion Sphinx thing. And here we get introduced to Daisy. And she gets turned into a monster. Well, it was a monster that was pretending to be Daisy. Also, this game is kind of really lenient with the live system compared to like Super Mario Bros. For the NES. It's just kind of neato. I also really like the music. I know it's just a bunch of... It doesn't have a lot of songs, but they're really catchy, especially this one. They're really catchy. This is all I can say about it. So probably wondering why I decided to move it to the off-topic channel. Probably because there's not a lot of videos being uploaded anyways, and I thought that it would be neato if there was just one singular place where people can watch LPs made by OT members, and I know other people are preparing for theirs as well, and I thought I would just like, you know, break the ice here. But I can't control two channels at once, especially when the OtakuShepherd channel is pretty much dead. And I'll pretty much be only using the OtakuShepherd channel just for miscellaneous stuff like covers and memes. But I don't make meme videos, but if I do, it'll be on there. Maybe SAO memes or something. I don't know. But usually when I try to get back into Let's Playing after a long time of hiatus, my commentary is pretty bad. I sound pretty monotone for like a few videos. well, not that my commentary is any times wonderful in any way. I mean, of course it's wonderful. It's Imouto commentary. It's wonderful in every way. But yeah, so I'll be doing in this off-topic channel. And I gave up there for some reason. I didn't even try. I guess I didn't want to do it. Not good at platforming. I didn't save scum here, but I will in the next video. And terribly die a lot. I think I did better in this first video here. Oh, never mind. I just died. I mean, I just lost my big Mario thing. I don't know why shells explode in this game, but I guess they just have TNT inside the shells, and they're going all kamikaze or something. And I always go into these pipes, these coin levels. I don't have the adult Mario to get all the coins all the time. Always get stuck with short Mario. And I'm also not really used to this game because the physics are a bit different compared to Super Mario Bros. For the NES. So that's kind of weird, I guess. Yeah. Did I say how good I like this music? So I did have Game Boy, but I didn't have this game. I only had 2 games. It was the Arkanoid clone, which features Mario in the cover, in the cart. Maybe I'll show a picture right here on the screen. And besides that one, I had Tetris, just regular Tetris for the Game Boy. Game Boy was a hand-me-down by someone, and I didn't get it at the time of release. It was just I already had the Game Boy Advance by then, but I did have Game Boy play during one of my airport trips, and I was on the plane for like 9 hours. And I didn't have my Game Boy Advance. I only had my Game Boy. It was after. So I only had the Game Boy. I only had Tetris because Arkanoid didn't work for some reason anymore. And I played Tetris a lot because there's nothing to do back then on the airplane. And it was just me playing Tetris for several hours, just trying to fall asleep, but I can't. It's so uncomfortable on the plane. Nowadays, you can like watch movies on the plane, which is kind of nice. I had some books on the plane back then, so I read books, played Tetris on the Game Boy, and that's probably my biggest memory of it. And I fail here. Okay. I do better that second episode, but I'll probably cut stuff out in this second episode because I die a lot just trying to get to where I was. I don't even know if I recorded it. But as you can see, this is also a different convention to the Mario formula. Have side-scrolling shooter level shmup. It's kind of not seen in Mario games. I also picked this one because we're already going through the world so fast. I know I'm not finished the Super Mario Bros. For the that's because I die a lot. Trying to keep a death counter too, which kind of takes time and everything. But that is pretty weird. also the enemies are pretty weird too. Yeah, I suck during this part. I don't play it much, but I don't know. I feel embarrassed talking about my gaming skills, though I make less plays. I'm not really a huge gamer. Say like I can do this well and show it off in any game, really, even with the games that I really like. And I die here, and fortunately, you're gonna have to wait until the next episode. Boss. Actually not that hard. But what the fuck is with the noise though? But this is it. And so like, subscribe, and favorite or something like that. Bye bye.